Hello everybody. In this video, we'll go through the drill through feature of Power BI. I'm currently viewing this summary report, and we're intending to incorporate drill through features so that a report such as this can be created. This report includes a summary page and in the lower right corner a map with the cells from various countries located. I can now mouse click on a country like Poland on that map and it provides this drill through feature to two distinct report pages. Should I select the page for the yearly variance, this page breaks down the cells for Poland, the selected country, and compares them to the prior year. I can click the back button to go back to the summary at that point. Drill through is thus a really useful function. I've included some text above the map to let them know about my report's possibilities, and drill through provides the amazing capability to be able to learn more about something. In this instance, a country cells. We have the ability to drill down into specific details from high-level information. Let's now see how to configure that in Power BI. In Power BI Desktop once more, and that summary page is where I am, and as you can see, this report contains two pages: yearly variance and buyer category. Let's start with the buyer category now. So if I navigate to that page, I want to drill through to this page. And we have a great summary of different information about a selected country right here. But no country has been chosen as of yet. The drill through from the summary will accomplish that. Beneath those visualizations in the Visualizations pane, a drill through section is present. Now we are prompted to add our drill through fields in a box, and our country field will be that. Thus, in the field, using this data set, I will expand my country table and drag the country field into the box provided. We can drill through that now that it's there. It is now noteworthy to mention that, I believe, there is a Keep All Filters option located directly above that field, and that is activated. You'll see that I've broken down the many countries stores have sold over the years on this page, presently displaying the 4 years of this data set, from 2016 to 2019. If I go back to the summary page now, I can perform the drill through using the map. You'll see that there is a slicer here. Thus the date range that slicer is currently displaying is between 2018 and 2019. It will continue to use that slicer filter since the drill through section is configured to retain all filters even when we reach the other page, which doesn't contain that slicer. If I right-click a country, I'll just right-click on France. Drill through. The one-page option is all I have. I'll select by category now, and I've reached the page for each category. Furthermore, the drill through has happened. I can see in the store's visual especially that there are only 4 stores, the 4 that we have in France. Moreover, it only displays the years 2018 to 2019 as a result of maintain all filters setting, and I believe that seeing it in use is fantastic utility. Should I arrive and eliminate the option to preserve all filters, then if I press the offered back button, as soon as set the drill through the field, this arrow showed up in the page's corner. I can use that now. Right now, I'm using Power BI Desktop. Thus, I'll need to press the Control key and click the button to use it when we upload to the Power BI service or embed this report into a web page that will just become a clickable button. You won't have to click the control. Let's see it operate one more now. Yes, that slicer shows from 2018 to 2019 is still on. This should be performed from Sweden. Drill through by category with a right click. As you can now see, we only have one store in Stockholm, Sweden. However, it shows that it hasn't used the slicer setting from that summary page for any of the years. Thus, the Keep All Filters option accomplishes that. I'm going to switch that back on since I believe it will be helpful for this report. I want it to operate that way. I just noted that the arrow button in the corner, and that was set up as soon as the drill through field put up. It wasn't what we did, and you might find it satisfactory. However, it's likely that we have another button that we would like to use. That button is just a simple back button. It is quite easy for us to create as ourselves. I'm going to press that button, then hit the delete key on my keyboard. Thus, there will be no turning back now. However, if I select Insert on the ribbon and image, I would like to use an image that I developed for the button, and I've placed it here on my desktop. So allow me to temporarily place that where I want it. It's merely an image, yet it serves no purpose. So after choosing it, there is an action area in the Format Image pane that I may turn on to expand, and it's already configured to turn back, which is what I want it to do, or that you have further options to consider. Thus, you can make images, buttons, you can give them clickable actions. Now that's resolved, something that you may have observed. As we perform drill through to this bio category page, nothing actually tells us which country we should have chosen, no. Yes, the Stockholm store exists, and from there, I'm sure we could work things out. But that's not what any of the other visuals convey to us. Just that one, please, because it's unclear which country was selected. And that will be helpful, I believe. To do that now, we intend to add a card. If I click somewhere on my page to deselect every visuals, I'll present a visual of a card. I will also put it in that corner. I won't get too specific with this. Not making this the best report ever is the goal. I want to give the drill through my whole attention. However, I'll position this above the back button and with it there, over to the field area. Let's drag the country field into the box provided, and there is Sweden. I'm going to pop into the formatting section for that visual and turn off that category. That's where you can barely make out the words first country beneath the Swedish name. Let's turn off the category now, and the text vanishes, after which I might be able to slightly resize it and carry out a great deal more. That's done now. If I click the back button, the picture we set that returns me to the summary. If I go to perform a drill through, let's go for Ireland, right-click drill through by a category. The collapse from Ireland brings us here. The top 5 products, the 2 stores, are located in a corner. It provides information about the country we are now seeing. I may now click back button to return to the summary page, because the next thing I want to cover is that at the moment, to perform the drill through, we right-click on a country with the mouse, and while you hover your mouse over a country, a tooltip indicates that we can drill through by right-clicking. During training, a frequently asked question is, can we get a button to drill through? Is a right-click required? Yes, we can, and we just have a button that accomplishes it in its place. Let us now observe that in action. If I merely temporarily reduce the size of this map, so I might utilize the Insert tab and Buttons to put a button above it, and I'll select blank out of this options, drag the button to the desired location, and slightly resize it without being too precise. Next, in the Visualizations pane, I may choose the button text. I'm going to switch that on and make it larger, then simply type a little word, like drill through. And for now, that will suffice. I might make the font a little bit bigger, but you get the idea. That can look amazing with our help, but the key thing is that we have this action step again. I can set it to on, expand it, and this time drill through. I want to set it to perform a drill through. At the moment, I have no destination. Allow me to select that my only option is the buyer category page, and so it is. As of right now, it appears on the page that the drill through button is not active. I click it, but nothing happens, and it tells me as I hover over that you must choose the data point in order to drill through by category. In that map, if I click on Denmark, I can now click on drill through. As you can see, the button activates, and making a control click on it, since I am using Power BI Desktop and I'm on this page right now. As you can see, Denmark's text doesn't fit in. If something was that serious, then we will definitely need to take care of that, but keeping your attention on the drill through. I can see it working. We were able to navigate here via a button, and rather of using the right-click method. Let's return to the summary once more, because you have a great time utilizing the buttons. Everyone enjoys pressing buttons. However, I don't think this is a particularly significant improvement, since, like pressing the button, right-clicking still requires 2 clicks, and the next action we wish to take is to create another drill-through page. Also, if I were using a button, probably, I would make an additional button to let the other drill through. I believe I will take that button off, and I'm content using the right-click method. However, I wanted to show that it is feasible. Permit me to enlarge my map a bit, and the yearly variance page is the next drill through. So let's make our way there. I'll come and drag the country filled into the drill through field box to set the drill through. Make sure my keyboard filters has this on, and whether or not we're content with that. For this instance, I will say no. I'm about to turn it off, because applying the annual variance is the main topic of this study. Therefore, I do not want any modifications to the date range of the summary to be applied here. As of right now, there is a slicer in the upper right corner of this page, indicating which year to use, therefore override the filter in the process. But I'm going to turn that off out of courtesy, and right now, I just want quickly copy a couple of things over. From the by category page, I can see it's put the arrow to go back in the corner. I'm going to come and delete that one and then navigate to by category. I'll also be taking a duplicate of the card. Copy that visual to the yearly variance, then paste it here. Home and paste. Let's move that to the bottom, and this will appear somewhat horrifying. However, please disregard it as I'm heading over to the by category, and I'll also replicate the image. Let's use the Home tab for that. Just to right-click didn't give me an option, over to oh sorry, wrong page, yearly variance. Paste it on here. It will appear a little bit horrifying because I'm a little cramped for room. Next, we just enlarge that card slightly and temporarily fill it in. See how it functions. Summary page. We know the drill here. That wasn't an intended joke. Let's right mouse click on France drill through, and now 2 pages as options. Do we want to drill through and see a breakdown from France by category or by a yearly comparison? After selecting the yearly variance option, the yearly variance page is displayed to me. The drill through feature is thus that. If you found this video helpful, a quick subscribe would mean a lot to us. Thanks for watching.